Hello, Lawrence here again to share a few quick tips on how to use OneNote to organize your teaching materials. I thought I'd focus this quick 5 to 6 minute lesson on how to print. Teachers find things on the internet, PDFs and Word documents they want to save and use in one way or another. So that's kind of where I'm coming from. You will also often get teaching materials from the publisher that come in PDF form. So this is a way to organize those things and use them digitally. So, first step, we're working in the English Focus Area Notebook. You want to go up to File. You could do this, at the beginning. You want to go in here down to Advanced. Down at the bottom, Printouts. These two boxes, you want to check them. So, insert long printouts on multiple pages. I like that because if I have a workbook I'm working with, then each workbook sheet is separate and it makes it easier to share with students in their notebooks, which we'll talk about later. Automatically set inserted file printouts in the background. Now, according to Mr. Olinger, that's important because students need to be able to write on the worksheet or what have you that you want them to interact with. So if it's not in the background, then they can't write on it. Now, students can change that, but you can always change it back. So once you set those, click OK. Now we're working in the English Focus Area Notebook. So like I said before, I have a table of contents. I just insert a page wherever I want to. You can delete that. Pretty easy. Collaboration space, curricular plans and ideas. That's where I've been working on a particular project I'd like to show you. Under General Resources, Teaching Guides. I was on the internet the other day looking for a teaching guide for a particular book, and I came across a series of teaching guides by Penguin, a British publisher. So up here at the top, I've included a link to where those PDFs are located. So I've been building a library here of these that I printed out. This Signet Classics, fairly common used in schools. You can see, you can go down here and read this. There's some things you might want to remember. You can access these types of information various places on the internet, but I like this because it's put together by teachers, and I can use that, copy that, put that in my personal notebook, and have that. I'll be ready to go. I've also set up some sections for particular books and all the materials that the English department has purchased to teach this book. These are, you can go in here and share these materials, Huck Finn. So anyway, working with various books. So in advance, I've created pages down here to receive the printed pages. So now I go back up here at the top. I click on this. I go to the link where the PDFs are located. So I've already done Shakespeare. Go down here. Let's see where we're at. Present Shock. I'm not sure what that is. This is a PDF link. I click that. Downloads the book. Takes a few seconds. Here's the book. When Everything Happens Now. This looks like a good book. I've seen some documentaries with him in it. You can see it's a multiple page book, research, talks about how you might use this in class, key terms. This looks very helpful. So in order to save this, I'll go up to the printer icon, click print, send to OneNote. So I'm going to put it in my notebook. I could also save it, go to File, Save As. I could do that. Click print. So now you can see this loads up this progress box, so it lets you know if how the progress on your print job is going. So it's sending it to OneNote, or it sends it to kind of a holding place. Now you notice down here this is starting to glow yellow. So I click here, and the English Focus Area notebook has been opened for me because it knows that I'm working in here. Now I could go in here and open other notebooks and put this wherever I wanted to, but I want to put it in various books. So I click the plus sign because there are more pages beneath that. So I go down here to where I have created my receiver page, my raw page. So I click OK. You get this little icon here. It lets you know that it's inserting the document where you want it to. Often you'll get this kind of discoloration while it's doing its thing. The green line lets you know that things are happening. If it's a large document, this might take a few minutes, but it will eventually work. I've had to wait. If it's a 200-page book, it might take you 10 minutes. So here's the study guide. Down here you can see it's 12 pages. The pages aren't named. Now I could go through here and name these, table of contents, research, whatever, to help me see what's on those. For right now, though, I'll just go up here and change the title to what it is. Present Shock, Douglas Rush Cough. I could add the subtitle later. And then I have it saved. So that's kind of a quick overview of how to print. Now, the beauty is if this was a worksheet, here's page 4, I want to share that with my students, distribute page, cross notebook distribution, then I could share the key terms I want them to study, et cetera, depending on what my goals were in class. So again, really quick review. When you're going to print, you want to make sure your settings are set for background and long printouts is multiple pages. Then you go into your notebook. You want to make sure that you have a page to receive it. And then once you have, say you're out on the internet and you see something that you like, then you just simply click on it. Right, we'll use this as an example. Opens up the PDF. Click the printer icon. Send it to OneNote and just follow the steps like I told you. So that concludes the quick lesson on printing using OneNote.